endlessly searching for an original sin.
So everybody, we're going to make our choice again. We're going to stay with Ashuria. No, I will stay with Ashuria. Simply too much bad blood between us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I guess we will have to be enemies. Will you reveal our location? No. But the next time we meet, you had better be ready to fight me. I understand. Goodbye and good luck. You'll need it. So that's where that was the last thing I believe we did last time. Next moves. So, are you going to wait for me to ask or... Ask me what? What Vados wanted. I know my daughter. I highly doubt she would be here and let you go freely like that. She wanted me to go against your back and work with her. And what did you choose? I chose to stick with you. Really? Yes. Why is that so surprising? She is your wife. You've known her much longer than me. It's impressive that you trust me that much. Was I wrong to? No, not at all. I'm just stunned. That's rather cute. Is that the word? In any case, cuteness is a weak emotion. But thank you. I will not let you down. Now back to work. You spend the day training with eyes. 18 sets the table as you and Ashuria enter the kitchen. Just in time. Food is ready. Thank God. I have no idea how we survived without your cooking. You are too kind. Everyone take a seat. Ashura, Aslo, Brawley, Chilai, Limo, and Kale take a seat at the table. 18 hands a plate to everyone. She even hands a plate to your guards at the door. I will never understand why you do that. Do what? Treat the servants as equals? Do not get me wrong. They are still beings, and should be treated as such. But they need to be aligned. But there needs to be a line. Gods can't simply eat with us. It isn't proper. Not for me. When I was ruling my universe, I made certain that all my servants were treated as equals. It's simply the only way for me. Fair enough. I suppose we should ask the man himself. They are his guards, after all. Yes. What do you say? Should the guards eat with us? The guards should absolutely eat with us. They cool. I agree with 18. My guards are like my family. They're all equal. In fact, can you ask them to come inside? Let them eat at the table with me. See, that I respect. 18 calls the guards in. Wow. Thank you, sir. Don't mention it. You guys are family. Now, let's get down to business. So that went well. Alright. Rumors. You walk through the castle hearing A's having an argument with someone. It is your job to watch the limits. And yours to protect. Your presence is still unknown to the angels. And I would keep it that way. but you cannot possibly expect. Ace senses you nearby. We will continue this discussion another time. Dismissed. You enter the room. Who was that? Let it be none of your concern. Just godly matters. Excuse me! Well, okay, I'm not a god anymore, but still! Come on! Let a unicorn in on your secrets. Also, we need, like, special Dragon Ball art. Hey, Masquerade! Could you help us with, like, a really cool border? Wow! I thought we were being truthful with each other. You thought wrong. I like and respect you, but I am still your senior in league. I do not need to tell you anything. Fine. What I can say, however, is that I have received more news about your son's antics. What has he done now? It appears that he has opened a portal to the other world. What do you mean? Other planets? No. Other places of existence. Imagine there were other existences. Who am I kidding? You wouldn't understand it. Fuck you, lady. It's other universes. Just say other dimensions. I just need you to go there and close the portal. Take this orb. When near the portal, throw the orb inside. It should shut the portal off. Of course. She hands you the orb. I'll have Oslo teleport you there tomorrow. Let it expand to a reasonable size first. If you say so. We've learned not to question these women. Mortal. Oslo teleports you and Brawley to the location. You walk through the planet being careful to avoid any major settlements. Why are we avoiding the camps? Because I'm not trying to raise any attention. Why? I wonder who they got to voice Brawley in the new movie, considering they're not using Vic. You are strong enough to kill them. That's not the point. My son has many tricks up his sleeve. It isn't wise to act irrational. You're very interesting, big bro. The way you think, it's very calculated. You must have been through a lot. I have. I have been a god for years and years. Then I spent years in prison with no powers. But I wasn't always like this. In my younger days, I was rash like you. My goal is to be like you, calm and controlled. How do I do that? Simple. In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Embrace it and use it as a weapon. Yes, bro. This way. That's the portal. You take out the orb and throw it into the portal. It shuts off moments after. That was really easy. I think that. You raise your hand indicating that Brawley should stand still. Do you sense that? What? It feels familiar. That might be... No. It is. My mortal. Your mortal? She is in the enchanted cell. Help me carry it. Yes, bro. You and Brawley lift up the enchanted cell and quickly teleport away. So we'll do one more of these today. Master, don't speak too much. You need to save your energy. I can't thank you enough. I thought I would die there. You don't need to thank me. You are my creation. I will always protect you. Sit down and find your bearings. Kale? Yes, Master. Pull a chair out for her. Of course. There will be time for deep discussion later. How did you fare? Eris enters the room. So this is Lily? Hi. How typical. She's exactly how I expected a mortal of your creation to look like. What is that supposed to mean? Look at her body. Clearly she's being used for one thing and one thing only. That's not true. But she is really powerful. She should be. She is a god of destruction's creation. Other than Brawley and your son, she should follow in line of potential. True. I was just asking her about her time in captivity. Yes, go on. Well, it was tough. Spare us with the planes. Tell us the useful information, please. Did you see Hellas? Hellas is being kept close guard to your son at all times. He doesn't move without her being nearby. Is she... She's alive, but she is different. Mind controlled? No. He has reduced her mental capability. She isn't quite the same. You slam your fist into the table. He will pay for this. Ace places a comforting hand on your shoulder. Did you see anyone else? Yes. Caulifla. My sister is there. Is she alive? Yes. That was the weird thing. Caulifla is completely unharmed. She is only in chains. No one knows why. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand why. Since losing his wife, a female Saiyan warrior is the next best option to breed. He's preserving her to breed with her. We can't let that happen. You don't say. But how do we rescue her? I doubt you remember the location. No, sir. Well. You have something to say? Spit it out, girl. Yes, miss. When we were first captured, Hellas gave us 2 Portara earrings, huh? She was certain one of us would be able to escape and find you. She ensured that when we escaped, the one who was left behind should put on 1 earring. That is genius. Truthfully, I rarely say this, but I did not think of that. What? I don't understand. Portara earrings fuse 2 people together. Yes. If 2 people are far from each other, but both are wearing the earrings on the correct ear, they will be pulled together. Really? Yes. To whose location? Any. It just depends on who is closer. So if Kale wears the earring right now, she'll be taken to Caulifla? No. She and Caulifla will start moving at the same time. They will probably come together at some point in space. Then I could just teleport her and bring her back. Brilliant. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Kale puts on the earring. Here we go. She starts to float up in the air. Her body begins to gain speed and quickly burst through the roof. Follow her and bring her back here. You eventually catch and combine bodies quickly teleported back to the palace. Are you okay? Wow. Whoa. What is your name? I'm the combination of Kale and Kefla and Kefalia. Kefla, I've missed you so much, Mr. God. That must be Caulifla talking. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you, sir. My bones. They have so much power in them. I can probably beat you now in a fight. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. She tries to punch you but breaks her hand against your chest. Fuck! That's so hard. Still not strong enough to beat you. Oh my god. I'm getting so turned on. Behave yourself. I think that is enough display for one day. Ace flicks her finger in an instant. Keefla defuses. Wow. You defuse them? You have to teach me that trick. One day. Well, looks like we end this episode back with the best girl. So, thank you guys for joining me for a return to this. If you guys want to help out the channel a lot, then you can become a patron, a YouTube member, OnlyFans member, or a subscribe star. It helps me continue to make these videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.